Hey, how's it going? So in this video, I want to share with you 5 iPhone battery hacks to help improve the iPhone's battery life that you need to know right now. Number 1 is to turn off the app background app refresher. So of course there's a ton of apps on your iPhone when you download them that are automatically always in the background refreshing. Of course, like that they can send you the right notification and get you the right information whenever you open the app. Now, of course, this does take up a ton of battery as well on your iPhone because it's always running in the background. Like that, it can always give you the latest information when you open that application. So by turning off the app refresher on the app background, you could do it either for all apps on your iPhone, or you can do it for single apps that you maybe don't need to have a background app refresher for. And so, like for example, you might want to keep it on for the weather app, but maybe you want to keep it off for like another app that you don't really need it to have background app refresher every single time, refreshing every single second. Like that, you can get that latest info. So that's one way that you can save and improve your iPhone's battery life. Number 2, auto screen lock. So of course by default is set, I think, to 1 or 2 minutes your iPhone screen lock, so that's an okay version if you want to keep it like that to default. But maybe you want to really get the max out of your iPhone's battery life, then you might want to set it to 30 seconds. So that means when you're not using your iPhone for more than 30 seconds, it will automatically do the screen lock, like that it's turned off, even though it's not technically turned off, but the screen is turned off, so that the iPhone is not spending a ton of energy when you're not using the iPhone. So I used to have it to 5 minutes, but now I have it to about 1 minute. So if I'm not using the iPhone for 1 minute, then it'll automatically do a screen lock when I'm not using the iPhone. Number 3, location services on your iPhone apps that you need to turn off. So of course, a ton of apps on your iPhone have location services already on by default because it needs to know. So for example, a weather app needs to know the GPS on the iPhone of where it is to give you the right correct information about the weather. But there's other apps out there that you maybe don't need to have the GPS or app location on those apps. So you can actually either again, you can either turn it off for all apps, or you can turn it off, of course, for single used apps that you know that you don't need to be tracking you and give in knowing what location you are, and of course saving you battery life saving you battery life at the same time on your iPhone. Number 4 is to turn on dark mode. So this is mostly an aesthetic feature right now, of course, if you want to keep it to light mode or dark mode on your iPhone. But actually there are some benefits, of course, for your iPhone's battery to have it in dark mode. Of course, it's not because it's not using a lot of power, the screen, to keep that into light mode for a lot of apps, since it is in dark mode, which is helping your battery on your iPhone to be a little bit much more efficient. And number 5, a lot of people don't know that you can actually help your iPhone by turning on this toggle of going into settings and turning on the battery optimization toggle and having it on. So every time you're charging your iPhone, it will automatically know how much it should be charging, because charging your iPhone actually does affect your iPhone's battery life in the long run as well. So this will help it learn of how much battery charging it needs to be doing on your iPhone, so that you're not overcharging it as well, and you're not killing the battery as well. So by default, I think it is turned on, but if it's not, it's very simple to find. You just have to go into the settings app, go into battery, and then it'll be right there, the toggle to turn on the battery optimization as well. So that's it pretty much for right now. If you have any cool iPhone battery hacks that you currently use right now to improve your iPhone's battery life, I'll be happy if you could write them in the comments down below, so that I could go and check them out and maybe even add them to a future YouTube video. So as always, I will see you guys later.